Did you know that E10 fuels, ethanol fuels, are coming to the UK very soon? Government health warnings. Imminent. Catch you inside. RevelatorAlf. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. So the news really coming out now is that this September, the much anticipated news, I suppose, that the E10 ethanol-based fuel will start flowing at UK forecourts, these gas stations that we have here in the UK. Now that means that the fuel that you buy at the petrol station, at the pump, it's going to be 90% petrol and 10% ethanol. That's sugar and all sorts of green stuff. Now, of course, we've been using E5 up until now, which is 95% petrol and 5% that green stuff. And some places are still selling the older style fuel without any ethanol in it at all. But most of it is either 95 or 97 octane rating on the E5. That's only 5% ethanol. Now, obviously, this could affect a lot of people who are riding older bikes or driving older cars, because the ethanol doesn't really like older engines. Oh no. But if you've got a vehicle newer than 2000, let's say, then actually your vehicle should be perfectly fine for this E5 and also E10 that's coming in. That's 10% ethanol, you know. Oh yeah. I'm really lucky with my Harley because I'm already primed for E10. Look, I've got the sticker to match. Honest. So why is this good for the environment? Why have they decided to do this? E10, 10% ethanol. Well, I'll tell you. Now, allegedly, the introduction of E10 fuels will have the same effect as reducing the emissions, the carbon dioxide emissions, by 750 million tonnes a year. Wow. That's equivalent to taking over 300,000 vehicles off the road in a single year. Impressive. Kind of. Now, obviously, drivers and riders might be a bit concerned if it's going to affect them or what the alternatives are. So the UK government are going to launch a whole series of public information bulletins, warnings, whatever you want to call it, just to give you the facts of what you need to know. But essentially, if you've got an older vehicle, you may want to hold off putting in that E10. Just go for something else. So either you're going to have to run with E10 fuel and put additives in it, or you're just going to have to source older style fuel, or the other stuff. You know what I mean. Or buy a newer vehicle, which isn't always great, or possible, or even wanted. But for most people, driving or riding vehicles since 2000 doesn't really make much difference. However, there is one big thing that they're kind of keeping from you people. Oh yes, ethanol-based fuels tend to be over 30%, nearly 35% less efficient. That means, guess what? You're going to be doing less miles per gallon than the older style fuels, conventional fuels. So they're probably going to keep the E10 at the same price level as it is now for E5. They're probably going to bump up the price of E5 or other type fuels. So either way, you're going to be out of pocket. You'd have to either pay more for older fuel or older style fuel, or you're going to be using more of this new E10 fuel because it's less efficient. Now, what they really should do is reduce the price by 34% to compensate for the reduced efficiency. I can buy into that. I can see the logic there, but oh no, they're not going to do that, are they? No. So anyway, you're going to get lots of information on the government websites and all over the place, TV, radio, about all the benefits, I'm sure, of the E10 fuels and how it's going to save the planet, of course, but also how it's going to affect you. And then you're going to have to go onto the internet, to places like YouTube, to find out all the little workarounds. all the things that the government won't tell you. And I'm sure the local forecourt won't tell you either. Oh yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like and share, check out the website RevelatorAlf.com, and I'll catch you again on another video. Oh yeah. Ta-da.